Luckily the crocodile did not discover the girl, otherwise in this narrow pipe, there would have been nowhere for her to escape. After waiting until the crocodile swam away, the girl finally dared to swim out of the pipe. But the water was still full of danger, so the girl tried her best to move quietly, afraid that making even the slightest sound would attract the crocodile. However, an accident still happened. Fortunately, the girl quickly climbed onto the shore and escaped this danger without harm. Then she quickly entered the house and reunited with her trapped father. Looking at this sudden heavy rain, the entire street had already been flooded. If the father and daughter wanted to leave this place, they could only go across and get the small boat. Otherwise, once the dam above the town collapsed, they would completely lose their chance to escape. But the only trouble now was avoiding the crocodiles hidden in the water. After confirming their escape plan, the two planned to move forward slowly in the water, under the cover of the sound of the heavy rain. But just as they reached the middle of the water, the heavy rain suddenly stopped. It turned out that the center of the storm had just moved directly above them. This instantly scared the two of them frozen in place. The father and daughter did not dare to move at all, because as long as they made even a little noise, the crocodiles in the water would tear them into pieces. Just when the two were extremely nervous, the air raid alarm suddenly sounded. This meant that the dam had already collapsed, under the impact of the heavy rain. Now the father and daughter had to leave the water immediately, because the flood was about to sweep through the town. At this moment the girl stared at the small boat not far away. Then, as if she had made up her mind, she directly jumped into the water full of crocodiles. She had to escape from here before the flood arrived. In an instant, the huge movement startled the crocodiles. All the crocodiles nearby swam toward her. Fortunately, the girl was a professional swimmer, and she quickly swam toward the boat. In this way, the girl successfully got the boat. Then she hurried back to rescue her father. But at this moment, the flood had already arrived. It was already too late to leave. That the flood actually pushed them back into the house again. The two struggled constantly in the water. Fortunately, both of them survived. Just as the father lit a flare and wanted to find his daughter, a crocodile quietly swam over. At this critical moment, the girl arrived in time and successfully attracted the crocodile, which saved her father. Then the girl quickly swam to the bathroom. She originally wanted to close the door, but at this moment the crocodile had already arrived, and even pushed its head inside. Then, under the crocodile's violent impacts, the girl soon could not hold on anymore. With no other choice, she could only escape into the shower room. But this still could not solve the crisis. Instead, it left her completely with no way out. At this moment, the crocodile outside the door was still constantly crashing into it. If this continued, the glass would eventually be smashed. At the critical moment, the girl made a bold decision. She opened the shower room door. The crocodile was directly trapped inside and could no longer get out. Taking this opportunity, the father and daughter planned to climb onto the roof for help. But at this moment, the girl saw a rescue helicopter passing by. So she quickly lit the flare, came to the window, and shouted for help. Fortunately, the girl reacted quickly and swam outside. Just as she surfaced from the water and grabbed onto the roof edge, the crocodile chased after her again. Luckily, the crocodile was hit by a falling pipe. Then it was completely swept away by the flood. The girl successfully escaped the danger, but at this moment, she was still in a dangerous situation. With the slightest mistake, the girl could be swept away by the flood. Just when she was about to lose strength, her father arrived in time and grabbed her. Then he used all his strength to pull the girl onto the roof. At this point, the father and daughter were finally truly out of danger. And this life and death escape also made them understand that, as long as they do not give up hope, they can overcome all fear.